How a proactive, rather than reactive, HR department contributes to business success. Abstract. The article explores how a proactive human resources, HR, department, in contrast to a reactive approach, can contribute significantly to organizational success in today's competitive business environment. Proactive HR involves strategic workforce planning, talent management, and the development of a strong company culture and employer brand, rather than just responding to immediate issues as they arise. The article examines how leading companies like Google, Netflix, and IBM leverage proactive HR practices around talent attraction and retention, strategic workforce planning, and future-focused learning and development to gain a competitive edge. While reactive HR may address short-term crises, the article argues that a forward-looking, data-driven proactive HR approach is essential for HR to be viewed as a strategic business partner and drive sustainable organizational success. In today's highly competitive business environment, having a proactive rather than reactive human resources, HR, department has become increasingly important for organizational success. While reactive HR focuses solely on responding to immediate issues and problems as they arise, proactive HR takes a future-focused approach through strategic workforce planning and talent management initiatives. Today, we will examine how proactive HR differs from reactive HR and discusses specific ways in which a forward-thinking HR department can contribute positively to business outcomes. Defining reactive vs. proactive HR. Before exploring how proactive HR benefits organizations, it is important to first define the key differences between reactive and proactive approaches. Reactive HR operates with a short-term mindset, largely focusing on administrative tasks and crisis management. Ulrich Younger, Brockbank, and Ulrich, 2012. Issues are addressed as they emerge, but there is little emphasis on long-term strategic planning. In contrast, proactive HR engages in continuous environmental scanning and workforce analytics to anticipate challenges and opportunities. Lepak and Snell, 1999. By developing targeted initiatives, a proactive HR department helps the organization adapt and gain competitive advantage. Research shows that purely reactive approaches often lead HR departments to contribute less value and be viewed as order takers rather than strategic partners. Proactive HR, on the other hand, establishes HR as a valued function aligned with business objectives. Ulrich, 1997. The following sections explore specific ways in which a forward-thinking HR department can drive positive organizational outcomes. Attracting and retaining top talent. A key way proactive HR contributes to business success is by attracting and retaining top talent. Talent recruitment and retention has become critical as the workforce continues to change dramatically due to demographic shifts, global competition, and advances in technology. Capelli, 2008. Research indicates that employees are increasingly likely to stay with organizations that demonstrate a strong commitment to development opportunities, healthy work environments, and career growth. Gallup, 2017. By strategically assessing current and future talent needs, a proactive HR department can develop targeted programs to attract and retain key talent. Chambers, Foulon, Handfield-Jones, Hankin, and Michaels, 1998. For example, many large technology companies like Google and Facebook actively gather workforce data to identify critical skills gaps and project future talent demands. This helps them design strong recruitment strategies as well as comprehensive retention programs including competitive compensation, robust training, flexible work arrangements, and clear career paths. Bursin, 2014. These forward-looking practices enable such companies to stay ahead of the talent curve and gain a competitive edge over rivals. Strategic workforce planning. Beyond attracting talent, proactive HR contributes further by engaging in strategic workforce planning aligned to business goals and objectives. Workforce planning involves analyzing both internal and external factors including changing demographics, technological disruptions, and future skill needs to project workforce supply and demand over time. Rothwell. 2010. The healthcare industry provides a great example of how strategic workforce planning by proactive HR helps address industry-specific challenges. Demographic trends show an aging population combined with projected physician shortages. HR departments in this sector conduct extensive workforce analytics to assess projected physician requirements by specialty and geography. Cocker and Sonny. 2011. Based on this analysis, proactive HR works with senior leadership on strategic initiatives like partnerships with medical schools to increase specialty training programs, expansion of telehealth capabilities, and new roles such as physician assistants and nurse practitioners to supplement physician care. Battledon. Leach, Swing, Dreyfus, and Dreyfus 2002. Such integrated workforce planning strategies ensure these organizations have the talent pipelines needed to address industry demands. Developing a strong company culture and employer brand. Another way proactive HR adds value is through development of a distinct organizational culture and strong employer brand. Having a clearly defined culture and brand is vital for attracting talent that is a good cultural fit as well as boosting employee engagement and retention rates. Ulrich. Younger, Brockbank, and Ulrich, 2012. Netflix provides an excellent example of an organization with a crystal clear culture and brand thanks to its proactive HR team. HR regularly conducts quantitative and qualitative research to refine the Netflix culture and brand proposition focused on innovation, high performance and autonomy. Schauble, 2014. They clearly communicate cultural expectations during recruitment and use them to engage and retain talent aligned with Netflix's unique style. Netflix Culture Deck. N.D. The clarity around Netflix's powerful employer brand and culture undoubtedly contributes to its success in attracting top talent across industries. Focusing on learning and development. A final key way proactive HR creates success is by designing robust and future-focused learning and development programs. Research indicates employees value continuous learning and skills development to stay relevant in their roles and progress their careers. Deloitte. 2017. Furthermore, aligning L&D initiatives to strategic business goals links skills growth directly to organizational success. Thunison, Bosley, and Fruitier, 2013. Tech giant IBM is recognized for its proactive approach to L&D centered around anticipated technological and industry changes. Their continuous learning model called New Collar offers employees self-directed upskilling in critical and emerging skills like AI, analytics, cloud architecture through multiple academic collaborations. IBM Corporate Citizenship. 2019. This strategic focus on cultivating in-demand skills helps IBM attract and retain top talent while positioning itself as a leader in innovation. Conclusion. Today's rapidly changing business environment demands an HR function that operates strategically and proactively instead of reactively addressing issues as they arise. Research indicates that proactive HR practices from talent acquisition to culture development help create engaged workforces aligned with business goals. Practical examples from leading organizations like Google, Netflix, and IBM demonstrate how assessing trends, engaging in analytics, and developing targeted initiatives in key areas like talent, workforce planning, and learning can drive competitive advantage. While reactive HR may salvage short-term crises, only a forward-looking proactive approach leads HR to truly contribute value as a strategic business partner. Organizations that empower their HR departments to operate strategically through data, analytics, and continuous learning are well positioned for sustainable success.